A few of the questions this weekend have been trauma related. So let's do some repair of the subtle bodies. We have generated bodhicitta many times during this retreat and we have received blessings, support from Guru Padmasabhava and Yeshe Tsogyal. But let's still briefly generate bodhicitta. So reminding ourselves, setting the course for our practice, setting the compass for our practice, that we are practicing day in, day out, at this very moment, to benefit all beings, to liberate all beings, for the happiness of all beings. And then asking a blessing from Guru Padmasabhava for this trauma healing session. Always when you ask a blessing, it comes in an instant. Always feel it. Feel it with your body and take it in. In this session we will go through these preparations quickly. But nevertheless, with quality. Not in a hasty manner. And then also with love, with devotion, with joy, asking Guru Mother, Guru Ma's, Yeshe Tsogyal's blessing for this trauma healing session, for each one of us. Yeshe Ma, the wisdom queen of our lineage. Alright, so now we have generated bodhicitta, felt it, asked Guru Padmasabhava's blessing, felt it, and then Yeshe Ma's blessing, and felt, took in that as well. So now, the basic view with trauma and damage that comes from these shocking, traumatizing events in life is that it breaks the channels. Both in causal body and astral body, tissues are broken, channels are broken, and even whole, segments, areas in the channel system gets broken and dissociated. So let's repair these channels with the help of these simple prayers that we use in mending practice, mending the broken human. Recordings of this practice can be found from our YouTube channel, Mending the Broken Human. So, with the support of Guru Rinpoche and Yeshe Ma, both in causal body as well as in astral body, may the broken bits and pieces of the channels, all of them, return to their right places. May the broken bits and pieces of channels in either and both of the subtle bodies return to their right places and get put or glued back together. Simple prayer, simple intent, but it being simple doesn't make it any less efficient. Feel what happens. May the shattered parts of the nadis and meridians return to their right places in the aura, in the systems inside the body, for the benefit of all beings. It is easy to feel that something happens, something changes very quickly. And one indication that these broken bits, or some of them, have been put back, is that you suddenly start feeling more vitality, more energetical, like a vitality, strength, kind of like a car battery or battery on the phone, 100% or more energy than before. So expressing the prayer, expressing the kind of trauma healing that we are doing 2-3 times, and then sitting with it for a little bit, feeling it. So we're doing just like a quite quickly going from one healing practice to the next. I'm sure most of you have done these practices many times before by now. I taught mending practice almost a year and a half ago, and I know that our Sangha's members who've been around since then have done this many, many times. Those of you who are new, this is new practice, you can refer to those earlier recordings and go through them with more time. But the basic idea of mending practice, mending the broken human practice, it's very simple. Generate bodhicitta, get spiritual support from Guru, and then just say this prayer. Very simple, very direct, but it works. And then let's continue second type of damage in the subtle bodies, which is reintegrating dissociated parts of the psyche. Reintegrating dissociated parts of the psyche. What happens with trauma is that some parts of our psyche get completely shut down. Completely shut down. You know, when we have a very shocking experience, whether when we are young or whether when we are small children or in teenage years or later, some experiences are so shocking that they make us freeze. And in that freezing, parts of our minds, psyches get dissociated. And what that does in the subtle body is that there are these bigger parts, segments, areas that kind of get dislocated and are kind of hanging by the thread. So they are not completely chopped away, but they are like hanging by a thread, these bigger areas, these collections of many channels together. Dissociated. That's what dissociation, what it does in the subtle bodies. So again, a simple prayer to fix this problem, both in the causal body made of lighter, thinner nadi channels inside the body and in the aura, as well as in the vertical pillar, as well as in the meridian system, which is the astral body inside the body. I am praying with love, with care, with compassion, for the benefit of all beings. May these dissociated parts, areas in our subtle bodies return to their right places and get glued back together. May the dissociated parts in the psyche, meaning in the subtle bodies, return to their right places, get healed, fully healed, and seamlessly merged back to where they should be, for the benefit of all beings. Feel. Don't think about it, feel. Again, the effects are immediate. Don't need to wait for later or for tomorrow. Immediate shift, change. For the sake of all sentient beings, may these bigger dissociated parts in the subtle bodies, causal and astral, return to their correct places and get glued back together with love. Then we will move on to the third healing technique, power retrieval. So, what happens since the moment when we first get traumatized, right from that moment, is that our subtle bodies get broken and then vital energy starts leaking out. And it keeps leaking out as long as we fix the channels. And this means that for years, and in the case of adults like us, for decades, pranic energy, vital energy has been leaking out. For decades. So we are calling that retrieving that vitality back to us. Power retrieval. And again, to benefit all beings with the blessings and felt support from our masters, Guru Rinpoche and Yeshe, on behalf of all of us, I'm calling for the leaked prana, leaked chi energy that has been leaking out for years and years and years, many decades. I'm calling it back. The chi that has leaked out from our individual bodies may it return to nourish the body, nourish the mind, support our health and well-being. May the prana return. May the prana come back. May the vitality return to nourish and keep the bodily and non-physical systems running correctly. Feel. For the sake of all sentient beings, let our individual prana return to us. Inside the mended, reintegrated energy systems. See the effect? Again, instant effect. May the pranic energy flow smoothly throughout the astral body, meridians from head to toe to fingertips, and may it also flow smoothly through the causal body, the nadis inside the body, in the aura outside the body, and in the vertical pillar. Completely smoothly, just like in the body of a living Buddha. And then let's move on to the next. Let's readjust the three bodies so that they are aligned with each other like they should be. So again, traumatic experiences can cause, misalignment is maybe the word, of the three bodies. Some areas, for example, of the astral body might get dislocated. This is different than dissociated. So they might just get out of alignment, proper alignment. Also, what causes this misalignment is passing out. If we pass out, we get scared of something, get shocked about something, and we pass out. That can cause this misalignment. So let's fix this problem. Again, for the liberation, peace and happiness of all beings, with the blessings of our gurus, Yeshe Tsogyal and Guru Padmasabhava, may our causal bodies perfectly align with our astral bodies, exactly like they should be together, in a seamless continuum, natural continuum. And further, may the aligned causal and astral bodies perfectly align with the physical body, so that all three bodies are perfectly aligned as they should be, for the benefit of all beings. Again, for the benefit of all beings, may the three bodies, causal, astral, physical, be perfectly aligned as they should be, in a perfect, seamless continuum from the subtlest of the bodies to the grossest of the bodies. So now we have done 4 exercises: mending practice, reintegration of dissociated parts, power retrieval, and then realigning the 3 bodies. That's a pretty exhaustive, pretty extensive set of repairing the subtle bodies. How does it feel? How do you feel? It feels like the system is running. It's the same running, the same system, the same me, the same you, but it is functioning differently, functioning more effectively, isn't it? It can also feel like back in the day, we had black and white televisions, and then at some point the first color TVs came about. It's like changing from black and white to color television. Kind of like that, isn't it? And now, of course, that we have done this quick repair, beloved Guru Padmasabhava, beloved Yeshe Tsogyal, please bless us. Please give your direct blessing, your direct touch on our trauma knots, on our psychic injuries. Please give your healing blessing. Also, beloved masters, please give your blessings on our whole systems, all three bodies as whole. For the benefit of all beings. Completely relax, completely surrender. Like in the hands of a master masseur, in the hands of a master healer. Alright friends, let's lie down a little bit. Let's finish as usual with Bodhisattva vows and basic prayers, including refuge. I vow to liberate all sentient beings. I vow to end all self-based confusion. I vow to exercise the Dharma that frees. I vow to attain the great perfection. I vow to liberate all sentient beings. I vow to end all self-based confusion. I vow to exercise the Dharma that frees. I vow to attain the great perfection. I vow to liberate all sentient beings. I vow to end all self-based confusion. I vow to exercise the Dharma that frees. I vow to attain the great perfection. I take refuge in the Guru. I take refuge in his pure land. I take refuge in the Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Guru. I take refuge in his pure land. I take refuge in the Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Guru. I take refuge in his pure land. I take refuge in the Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. I take refuge in the Sangha. I am the Guru, I'm in the pure land, I am the Buddha, I am the Dharma, I am the Sangha, I am the Guru, I'm in the pure land, I am the Buddha, I am the Dharma, I am the Sangha, I am the Guru, I'm in the pure land, I am the Buddha, I am the Dharma, I am the Sangha. May all beings be free. May all beings be free. May all beings be free. All beings are free. All beings are free. All beings are free. May all beings receive my accumulated merit. I dedicate the merit to the refuge and to all sentient beings. Our gratitude, humble gratitude, humble thanks for Guru Padmasabhava and Guru Devi Yeshe Tsogyal for all the blessings and support during this retreat and all retreats. also heartfelt gratitude and prostrations at the feet of the masters of the Mahasiddha family. Joining hands. And there.